Yes, I know. You can't show the loading screen. It's bad for business. At least the loading screens are all really pretty. I mean, it just can't show the one for, I don't know, reasons. It's clearly got issues that it needs to, resolve. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I fought that dragon. You guys saw that, right? I got my ass kicked. Dorian saw, he was there. I mean, I almost didn't die. I think I got the dragon down to about, no, leave me alone. Shut up. Don't talk to me. I think I got the dragon down to like half health, and then we just all died. So, we're gonna go do something else. I wonder if Cullen finished with his tower work that I told him to finish. He better have, or I'm gonna go headbutt him in the face. Oh, there's the farm. Oh, let's go find out. I asked him to punch some towers into existence, and if he if he didn't do it, we're gonna have to have a talk, my love. Where I'm going to take your cloak and run with it, and you're not gonna get it back until you do as you're told. I'm the boss. Oh, yeah, I got my horse too, finally, because I came and talked to this guy. Has it? No, there's no exclamation point. Let's go yell at Cullen. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get stuff where it needs to be, so. I should hop on that main quest there, you know, and get my, my favorite spirit / not spirit coal, but we're gonna do this stuff first. I mean, I could always get the horses after. Maybe that's safer. I wonder what would happen if I, because, like, when Haven gets attacked, you have a chance to save some people, and it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it's worth it. So, because, like, everyone gets attacked, and then, like, the guy who does all your armor and stuff, his, like, for some reason, someone stacked a bunch of boxes in front of his door, which I'm sure is just, you know, amazing for him.
Yes?
How are you doing? Okay.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
I would flirt with you, but I'm already committed to making my relationship with Cullen as awkward as possible, so you're gonna have to wait your turn. How are you doing?
How's it going?
Okay, good talk, buddy.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
He'll talk to me more later, I guess. He's just gonna stand here and stare at these soldiers.
Yes?
I don't think I need to do any of these.
I have some more questions. Why am I not surprised?
Oh yeah, she doesn't want to talk about that right
I'll
now.
let you get back to work.
She's like, I don't want to talk about my dead brother, okay? Quit bringing it up. It's like, I'm sorry. You started it. You brought it up first. I'm just bringing it up second. That weird pause right there, every time I walk through that gate, is everything inside loading up.
Need something?
Not really. Can I
ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Are you from Ferelden? Orlais?
Free marches. Born and raised in Kirkwall.
That must have been
Despite
fun.
whatever you've heard, no. Kirkwall's not that bad.
Oh yeah, sure. I've been there, don't lie to
I'm
me.
not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
Kirkwall's not that bad. You just can't walk around outside. It's like, oh. Okay.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Walk around inside either, but that's besides the point. Solus probably has nothing to say to me. He usually doesn't. These explode later. You should probably just stand away from them, Dorian.
Something you need?
Yeah, let's see.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Anything specific?
Anyone who talks about the Imperium mentions slavery. It's the center of the slave trade.
Ah. That is true.
And did you have slaves?
Not personally, but my family does and treats them well. Honestly, I never thought much about it until I came south. Back home, it's how it is. Slaves are everywhere. You don't question it. I'm not even certain many slaves do.
You think slaves like it that way? Don't be ridiculous.
I didn't say they like it. It's all
What's
most of
up,
them
girl?
know. In the south, you have alienages, slums, both human and elder.
How's your day
The
going?
desperate have no way out. Back home, a poor man can sell himself. As a slave, he could have a position of respect, comfort, and could even support a family. Some slaves are treated poorly, it's true. But do you honestly think inescapable poverty is better?
I suppose not. No.
I don't
Awesome.
know what it's like to be a slave.
Yeah, it's only 9:36
I
here,
thought about
so
it until I saw how different it was.
not quite
But I
lunchtime.
suspect
I'm doing good. I'm a little tired, but
nor should you
other than that, I'm
believe that
fine.
every
You know,
tale of
my head and
Tevinter
neck hurt,
excess
but that's
is the
because
norm.
I'm sleeping wonky.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
I just came to ask my
should
best
go.
friend about
Try
slavery,
not to
and
kill
he's
anyone
like,
without me.
I really hope I didn't. We're still friends, right? It's like, yes, Dorian. You don't represent everything in Tevinter. And you wouldn't lie to me because you're not a dick.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they
I will
who
take
have
these
taken
injuries
his
to
gifts
research.
and held
Switch back over to sleeping on my right side, and yeah, I'm really excited. It's almost time for Josh to be back here. Commander Cullen, with the watchtowers built, we've had advance warning of demon and bandit attacks. The area is safer for both the refugees and the farmers who have fled nearby fields. Much appreciated, sir. It's good to know that the Inquisition is willing to put in the time to help these people, Corporal Vale. Yeah, because we're not a bag of dicks, unless I have to be. Inquisitor, the route leading west from the Fallowmire is ready for use. My agents have found the shortcut most helpful. A secret usefulness is often measured in hours, Liliana. Kind of feel like that part, like the secret like passages. I.e. Yeah, I printed out a calendar and I put it on the fridge, and the boys have been like marking down the days, like putting X's until Josh gets back. They're super excited. Ambassador Chilier. I'm of course pleased to aid the Inquisition in its holy endeavor. My wife, Carolina, has recently been taken by religious fervor and has declared her intention to live the rest of her life in a small chantry near the Outer Wilds, where she will have the solitude necessary to live her life of spiritual reflection and repentance. As such, I have sold most of her gowns and am pleased to make the resulting funds my gift to the Inquisition. Yours, Duke Stefan de Herman. I love that. He's like, look, she decided she wanted to be in time, so I sold all of her stuff. Here you go. I love it. Yes. Excerpts from Rector's report. Do you know this sign? A triangle pointed down, two wavy lines through it. A lookout spot in chalk on a ruined wall close to one of our outposts. A cursory into the symbol has revealed nothing. Archives are still looking. Arjun thinks she saw the symbol or something very like it scrawled in a ledger that belonged to the Comte de Bayard. Bayard. A sweep was done as you ordered. Almost every outpost of ours has been marked in this manner. Many believe we are being watched. To what end, we do not know. Hey, Liana, I need to handle this because you're super sneaky and I love it about you. I like Layla because she's pretty much a terrifying nightmare for anyone who even decides to do something stupid. Is it being choppy? Is it just my mic? Hold on, I'll turn it off for just a second. Okay, let's see if that helps. I'll detach my microphone from my headset if I need to. If that's the problem, sometimes I have to pull it out and then plug it back in again. Okay. My dearest Vivian, you cannot have heard the shocking allegations against the Inquisition, or surely you would never have been seen with them. You know what? Don't even start, dude. She already froze some guy who was being an ass. Allow me as a friend to open your eyes. People are saying that Divine Justinia is indeed alive, but that the Inquisition, her closest advisors and most trusted servants, have orchestrated all this chaos on her orders. That it was, if you had been there, we all exploded. That it was Seeker Pentagast and Sister Nightingale who sabotaged the Conclave in order to eliminate opposition within the Chantry and cut off the heads of the Mage Rebellion and Templars in a single stroke. To save your own reputation, you must escape this acquaintance immediately. With deepest concern, by Comtesse Elodie de Moreau. These people need to chill with their names. Yeah, go ahead, Mary Josephini. Okay. I can hear phones. Sometimes it makes like that choppy popping sound. I think sometimes like the PlayStation is trying to like warm up because it's been off all night. So it kind of freaks out and doesn't know what to do with itself. Alright, you guys do this. I'm gonna go talk to Horseman. Try not to get in any fistfights. Yeah, let's go. Go talk to Dennett. My computer does that too. Like when it's warming up, if I like try to record stuff, sometimes it comes out as like really choppy, so I have to go back and like re-record, or whatever. Just, it's like, hold on, I'm not ready for all this pressure you're putting on me. I need time to think. And Josh also, we were talking on the phone yesterday, and he's like, listen, I know you're going to school, to get your degree, but I think you'd like working where I work. I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, they have a lot of really cool stuff that I think you'd like, and it's like your type of environment. Because, I get along with everyone. I want to be friends with everybody, whether they like it or not. So he's like, I think you'd like it here because you're, really sociable and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I might consider it. I told him I might get my medical assistant degree and, maybe just like hold on to it and then, go do other stuff and see if I like it. And if not, I'll just be a medical assistant.
I've got a few ideas.
I did it already. You're
I've
welcome.
built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Slightly, Solus. Really? Rude.
That'll give both your refugees and our
Greatly
farmers some warning
approve. I'm
next time
protecting
trouble comes to
everyone.
visit. I'll speak to the master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Yay! I did it. Let's go talk to Dennett and steal his horse. They will be mine.
Elena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves.
They did.
Should be safer for our farmers now. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Do your thing, Dorian.
Oh, let him go. We can use one of my servants from Minrathus. Tevinter horses are the finest in the world.
Tevinter? Your horses can barely trot without needing grain and milk. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
Ah, good job. Manipulation at its best. Did he just say that his horses are better than mine? I will kill you! It's like, whoa, easy, buddy. You don't gotta go that far. It was to force you to do what I wanted, and it worked. So... Not really. I mean, there's like stuff you can read, but other than that, anything important on the Storm Coast? Oh, that's just these things. These strarums are both cool. We can get to these yet. I think they're inside. I don't think they're in this cave. I think they're inside a locked door. It doesn't open until way later. I haven't explored enough. Could always go close some rifts real quick. I'm trying to level up just a bit before I go on and jump into the madness that is the main quest, because it gets psychotic. I also wish that there was a super sprint button. I mean, like, we're always on run. I don't think we ever really walk anywhere. But I wish there was like a faster run, because when Haven gets attacked, it's like it's very hard to save all the people that need saving. Ooh. Let's see where that rift is. Oh, it's right there. It's behind us. It's on the other side. That way.
Nothing to report, son.
Right? Up the hill, maybe? Let's go find out. No, I mean, like, look, I'm like jogging. This is not purpose. This is just like, let's go and run over this terrain that sucks. It's like, that's a good idea, Inquisitor. Let's do that. Oh, it's not. Look at all these rocks. I would say I would like to attribute it to the fact that she's an elf, but really it's just, you know, the game doesn't know any better. She'll never turn an ankle. I might get stuck on stuff. I've had that happen. It's ridiculous. Oh, epic jumps. I got mad ups. Long way around. That's okay. There's see? Getting stuck on rocks. I've been stuck on branches before, like these. I'll just be running, my head will get stuck. I'm like, come on. Again, I really hope they give us a multi-class option. I mean, your mage even says themselves, I don't need this staff to set you on fire or whatever. It's like, good point. Why are we using one? I mean, that means that, you know, they can literally channel their magic through any item or just their hands. Can you imagine being like a mage in this game that just punches the shit out of people, but your fists are on fire? That'd be amazing. Play the shit out of that. There's a hole over there. That doesn't look... Get out of my way! Oh, it's the secret astrarium door. Yeah, we're not gonna do that right now. Maybe later. They're really cool. I mean, they're just like connect the dots, you know, puzzles, but more complicated. It's like connect the dots on hard mode. Did that dragon finally leave? I don't think I ever beat up the giant. I was just like, nah, we're gonna go. We got business in the other direction, so we're just gonna leave that alone. Yeah, I think he's probably still over there engaged in a epic battle of wills. Ow. No, 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 no. Oh, damn it. I didn't even see him come out of the portal. He just appeared out of nowhere. He was sneaky. Usually I can see him because they're so tall. It's like, oh, there's one. Not this time. He snuck up on me. Oh, no. Get off. Don't. Go. Fire for you. No touchy. No touchy, the Inquisitor. Get. No! I don't know what they have against me. This one's just gonna walk on over here all casual. Where'd he go? Oh. It's behind this tree. He's blending in. There we go. Yeah, if you don't close it in time, it reopens, and it's a pain in the ass. Oh nice, I leveled up again. Cool, see, it was worth it. I don't care about that. I want this so I can go give it to that lady. There's that chick at Haven who she collects stuff from monsters. Because she's weird, like the rest of us. That one, I think, is on that other island. There's a way, so the dragon that lives here, you have to go through this cave and get to this boat, like a rowboat, and then you row over to another island, and that's where the dragon is. And in my opinion, it's one of the hardest dragons of the game. There's also the double dragon you have going on over in Impriest du Lion. Well, I guess the triple dragon, because there's one sleeping underneath, you know, this area. But there's two dragons in Impriest that are flying around. I think they're supposed to be sisters or something. They're alright, you know.
Get away from the water, I'm feeling seasick already.
He's like, I hate the ocean, I hate the outdoors, everything sucks, camping is for nerds. Like, dude, you're the biggest nerd, you and Solus. Get used to it, we're gonna be outside a lot. Electro Dragon here, Hard Dragon. The ones in Impriest du Lion are alright, you know, they're twinsies, so you kinda have to plan for twinsies. Once you kill them, though, they stay, dead permanently, so you can kill the first one, go resupply, you know, restock on everything, and then come back. The one that's sleeping there in Impriest is super hard. like, unreasonably hard. You unexpected. Oh, what happened? Weird. Like I got. Oh, I think. Did I been down to pick something up like a weirdo? Like, Inquisitor, you know that we're fighting stuff, right? It's like, yeah, but I really need whatever just got dropped, so... Don't mind me. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm supposed to be collecting spider stuff. Totally forgot about that. Well, let's go see if we can get some spider stuff. I've been in here before, but I guess they didn't have enough ichor for me to touch. Oh yeah, I probably have all the elfers. This stuff's everywhere. Death! There we go. Feel kind of bad, because I like spiders. There it is. I know most people aren't into the creepy crawlies, but I am. I think they're cool. I used to hate scorpions, because when I was like, I don't know, like, thing, I got stung in my hand, like on my thumb, and it was like one of the most awful experiences ever. But like, then I got older and I'm like, I like these guys. These guys are cool. Jerusalem beetles are also really weird. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those. Vinegar runes are really cool because they like spray this like vinegary type stuff at you to make you leave them alone, so they're neat. Yeah, I like creepy crawlies. I don't like wasps or yellow jackets, though. You'll see me ninja my way away from them if I have to. Let's go fill this requisition. Table. Where are you? There it is. You're welcome. What is it? 20 Summerstone. Oh yeah, I can level up. That's right. Let's do that. Dispel. I use this one a lot when I'm fighting... No. When I'm fighting spirits. Especially ones that have a really strong magical presence. It's kind of good to have that. They like to shoot you with insane crap. No. You leave me alone. I should... I know I should be taking more requisitions. They're probably important. I just don't feel like it. Yeah, I think that's on the island. Maybe, let's go down there and find out. And maybe fight the giant if he's still hanging around. He throws stuff at you. It's really rude. He's like, I'm just gonna pick up this big-ass rock and, like, catch with the Inquisitor. I'm like, I am an elf, and that is impossible. You will crush me, and I will die. I love the dwarven statues around here, too. They're just so cool. This whole place is cool. Let's see. Ooh. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you, Inquisitor. I know the rocks are complicated. It's not that bad. Oh, maybe I don't need a boat. Okay, it's on the little offshoot over here. Cool. Can I just, like... Yeah. There is an island, though. Out. And honestly, super surprised that, the Inquisitor and the rest of their team is so comfortable taking a boat out on this ocean.
Sea, because it said that here the Maker's wrath was awakened.
They call it the waking sea because it wakes your ass up when it dumps you into the water. Yeah, all the dragons here are electro dragons. Well, I guess kind of. They are electrically charged if you watch them. You can see them sparking and stuff. Alright. You guys have fun, be careful, stay safe. I'm dead. Oh yeah. Oh, this is where there's like a book or a journal or something over here. That's right. And a rift. So, I've had... okay. So, I've had my ass handed to me by this one before. Super fun. This game likes to humble you at the weirdest times sometimes. Like, take that for being so good at what you do. I'm like, okay. No. Oh, that's right. I gave Solus that Mind Blast stuff. Awesome. Oh, is there one more? Oh, there's a ghost over there. I didn't see him. Back off, Rage Demon. Nice. Good job, guys. Yeah, if you're a low enough level, when you come over here, that Rage Demon, when it shows up, just wipes you out, you know, for fun. This water's scary. I wouldn't take a boat on this. Look at this madness. No thanks. I live on the Oregon coast, and when there's like a big storm that comes in and the waves are like that, you'll see people like out, you know, on the overlook where the water comes up taking pictures. And I'm like, you guys need to calm down. A challenge. You ruddy bastard. You'd be laying at the bottom of the ocean if it weren't for me. That marlin would have spiked and dropped you. I saved your life and this is how you repay me? That catch was ours. We both worked for it. You're not getting away with this. I'm getting the gold you owe me, even if I have to beat it out of you. Just so you don't run off like the little shit I know you are, I did your sister. That's right. So if you've got the stones, meet me by the old camp. We'll settle this. Terrence. Terrence isn't fucking around. Well, I think Terrence is dead. which means that the other guy probably beat him to death for banging his sister. So, moral of that story is, don't tell someone that you banged their sister and then ask them to meet you out by the ocean. Because they'll probably push you in the water or hold your head under. Either way. It's like, first of all, rude, man. Second of all, I'm gonna murder you. There's another doodad. Is there anything else up here, though? Don't fall. There we go. I did it. No, just a nice little, you know, overlook of the Death Ocean. I love it. I like the violent water effects. Okay, thanks for the eerie noise. I appreciate it. There we go. Well, there's another singing skeleton. Wait, isn't there like a house up there or something? Hold on. Let's go find out. Let's go touch stuff we shouldn't be touching. Because that's how we roll. Yeah, there's a little thing up there. Sounds like there's like a demonic whale hanging out over here. It needs to calm down either way. Oh, it must just be that thing whispering to me. Morin's Outlook. The large statue situated at Morin's Outlook once served as a marker for ships coming to trade with the dwarves. Beyond an assumed connection with the great port of Darwin's Mouth, nothing is known of the statue's namesake. Nice. Alright, we'll do this so it shuts up. Shut up! Oh, there's only 3. That's not so bad. There we go. Now be quiet. Okay, it said to read, and then it didn't let me read it, so rude. Thank you. Dorian, where's the rest of our team? Did they fall off and die? Because that would suck. Oh, there they are. Oh. Okay. Out of my way. Thank you. Yeah, there's probably nothing behind this house. Oh, there's just a pole. There's just a pole back here, guys. Oh, there's nothing back there. Okay. We're leveling up. We're getting stronger. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have fought that dragon at, what was I, like a level 9? What am I now? Yeah, I'm a level 10 now, and I went and I fought that dragon because I felt like it. And it just ruined my day. Oh, I'm gonna save it. Remember, it's okay to save it 100 times, you know, every 2 seconds. Because sometimes stuff happens. And it's better to be prepared, just in case. Oh hey, another dragon! Merry Christmas. You have fire. Yeah, see, the babies alone, you know, aren't really, like, you know, worrisome. It's when you have to fight the big dragon and then it calls the babies. It's like, that's nice, just sacrifice your children. I know they're defending the nest, it's just weird. If you guys hear a thumping sound, that's my washing machine. The pipe on the back of it, like the tube where the water comes in and out, when the washing machine starts to spin, it bumps it against the wall behind it, and it's just like a a rhythmic thunking noise. I'm sure my neighbors love it. Actually, I can hear theirs too, so if they complain, I'll just be like, don't even. Do you want to die? Just threaten my neighbors. I'm not good at being mean to people. I mean, I can be, but I mean, like, just normally, unless I have a reason. Oh, I'm good at being sassy. And I'm great at being a goofy ass. You should see me in self-defense class. I throw down all the one-liners while we're punching and kicking at each other. Oh, and Ashley, if you get to watch this later on YouTube, just so you know, I got another nice little bruise from that class, and I have no idea how it happened. I'm in a constant state of getting hit on accident. Which is just perfect, because that's just so like me. Alright, let's go, see if I have anything to give that lady that likes it when I collect things.
Heaven has been filled with silence.
I don't know if Apothecary Dog can get you back.
If you're not using them later, Cedric
You're
is
welcome.
willing to pay.
What's up, Josephine?
Greetings.
How do you and Leliana know each other?
We moved through similar circles in Norlay. I believe we actually met in Val Royale. Leliana was quite an accomplished player of the game by then.
What exactly do you mean when you say the game?
Forgive me. The game refers to the slow duels of influence among the noble and powerful of Orlais. It's a rather light-hearted name for the matter, but Orlesians are fond of playful touches.
Playful? Like stabby?
What business are the Montiliers in exactly?
We began as merchants. My ancestors founded the first trade routes to Rivain. We once sent entire fleets across the Waking Sea.
But not anymore.
These days, our vessels are a touch more modest.
Yeah, that's Josephine's main quest.
Coming here?
I had the great honor of serving
If you're not
as ambassador to Orlais. I'm also first
romancing
in
her,
line
I
to become
mean,
the head of House Montilier,
is
though
to
my
try and
siblings
get
attend
her
to our mercantile affairs.
her house back to the way it was before.
How strong are your past loyalties?
I would never have given up my position if I did not intend to fully commit to the Inquisition. We cannot fall back on borders. Antiva is as threatened as any country by the rebellions. If anything, the alliances I forged there may help our current cause.
Do you think the Inquisition will continue after we seal the breach?
If we prove ourselves by healing the breach, people may turn to us for other things. Protection, counsel, justice. The Inquisition offered these once to those in need.
Tell me, do you believe I was saved by Andraste at the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I should much like to believe so, Your Worship. The miracles Andraste performed were so long ago, they're difficult to picture. If it were truly her and the Fate who saved you... Well, in any case, many already believe you walk in the Maker's light.
I don't.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Excuse me, sir. It's like, I'd like to think that you're special, and I'm like, I'm only special because I have a weird magical portal in my hand. You know what's great about, you know, the Dragon Age series, though, is that you don't, like, wake up, like, as a prisoner. I mean, you know what I mean. Like, all the main heroes aren't like, oh, you're a prisoner, and now you're destined for greatness. When you play the Elder Scrolls, it always seems like you're either a prisoner or an ex-prisoner. Or you're on a boat that's about to sink. I don't know. I just think it's neat. Alright. Ambassador, I very much enjoyed your soiree, and I hope to see you at the summer cottage for our picnic lunch next month. Do not fret about the ghastly things you said about your associates. More reasoned heads will prevail, and this foolish gossip will come to nothing. Yours, Duke Cyril. Cool. I don't want to send Monet back because I'm going to totally ruin Duke Gaspard, and then... yeah. The region between Lake Celestine and the shores of the Waking Sea is known as the Heartlands, a place of vineyards and gilded marble estates, and locals refer to as cottages. It is often said that Orlay's heart is plated with gold, and so it seems fitting that the Heartlands are perhaps the richest place outside of El Royo. Comte de Moyer and Marquis Courtemans, both spending money like water, which to pursue. Go on, Josephine.
Let us begin.
Show them what you got. What level do I need to be? 8 to 11. Well, I'm a 10 right now, but I'm gonna go above and beyond what I need to be and get to a 12. I always that's something I always do too. I always get above my level. I figure that it's very important because that way, if anything bad happens, I'll already be tough enough that I can headbutt anything into submission that gets in my way. Journal. Empress, Western Approach, Palomire. You know what? Let's go visit the Forbidden Oasis. We haven't been there yet. Let's go. Sorry if I'm sniffly, by the way. Allergy season here, so...
Come to join us at the Oasis? It's actually quite the sight. It and the temple are further in.
Have you learned anything more about the temple?
Honestly, I don't like the feel of the place. No one does.
Why not?
Couldn't say. It's just a... feeling.
It's a weird place.
Anything else I should know?
Solasan.
Not much to tell. A mining company out of Valfremin used to have an interest here, but economies change, and they moved on. Strange the miners never marked the temple on their maps.
Ah, Harding. I wish I had that ability. She just teleported out of here. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to you. Might as well. Get the first one at least. Oh, shit.
I don't have time.
Sorry.
Yes.
Just kidding. That was a joke.
Word for you.
There we go.
What is it? This may be worthwhile.
I accidentally was like, no, fuck off. Just out of habit. So the shards are used for this place. Solasan. There's a temple over like near the back end of this place. and you need the shards to get into it. There's one more. Sometimes I want to ask Solus weird questions, like, did you know this was here? He'd probably be like, no. Why would I know that? I'm just a regular, you know, elf. It's like, no, you're not. You're like the most irregular elf I've ever known. Well, I've only collected like 5 of them. Wooden bridge. It's a bridge made of wood. Oh, no, Inquisitor. Calm down. I know you're excited, but easy. Oh, there's another landmark over there. Let's go. That one's not upstairs, so let's go get this one first. There's a bunch of hyenas, which is great. Gotta love those. The weight of war. I have seen the pose before. Often it represents the burdens carried by those who die by the sword. Usually the man or the head of his enemy bears some identifying mark, but I can find none here. Perhaps there is some message in their uniformity. No claims to personal glory, only stern acceptance of duty. Given the approach's association with the wardens, it is a fitting sentiment. Cool. That's weird. It's a big head. They're like, yeah, we don't know who this was or why, but it looks cool, I guess. I feel like that would be me if I ever became someone, you know, like a paleontologist or an archaeologist or whatever. It's like, well, I don't know what this is, but I like it, so we're taking it. I'd like to imagine that I get arrested a lot, just because I'm like, I'm taking this. Worn pillars. The remains of the structure surely predate the Second Blight, perhaps older. My knowledge of ancient Imperium architecture is limited. There are some similarities, but I'm uncertain of their origin. One of the miners thinks they're elven. Of course, this is based on a few carvings he found that look sort of elfy. The pillars are unlike the ruins one sees in the Dales. Of course, these would be much older than anything found there. I just love that. It looks kind of, you know, elfy. It's like, I don't know what that means, but sure. Get it. Jeez. Thing is, he's probably not wrong. Solasan, I think, is in fact a Dalish temple. Also, you know, our buddy's name is in the title. Solus means pride. I think it's like the Temple of Pride or something like that. My headset's slipping off my head. There we go. This is one of my favorite places. It's just really unique. You know, it has the deserty area of that one spot. But, it's just got the cool, like, little oasis-y, temple-y thing back there in the back. Like, you see all the waterfalls and stuff. It's really neat. Oh my god. These ladders are huge. We need to have a talk with everybody. We're gonna do only ramps. That's cheating, Cassandra. She teleported up here. You're fired. Once I'm close, grab you. No. Oh. It's down there. The Journal of Paulette Deschamps. Andraste's sweet ass. I'm a fool for betting what I couldn't pay. Now I have to take Nico's shift in the tunnel closest to the door. The lot of them fell silent at that. Nico tried to take it back. He's a good enough lad, but I gave my word. Nico's first night here, he thought to sleep below the ridge at the back of the pool. We didn't notice. He woke the whole camp with his screaming. He sleeps under the statue outside camp now and shakes when he goes near the pool. I'll let him keep his win. He can owe me a drink when it's done. Yeah, okay, we'll go down. Jeez. They're just waiting for me to come down.
Something here.
Yeah, you think? Let's ruin someone's day. Good job, guys. Just keep at it. I'll stand up here. Oh, they're gonna go down. They just like jumped down there. Good job. You guys are great. I should probably go down there too. Be a wuss. I wasn't being a wuss. Just thought it would be funny to have them fight it on their own. Where's the Inquisitor? It's like, I don't know. She was right behind me. At least I thought she was. What the hell? Oh, that thing's made of fire. I don't know why. Close. There we go. Fantastic. I'm guessing that there's a bottle of alcohol or something down here. Yep. These guys are gonna be all about like, dude, priorities. I'm like, I am following priorities. It's really old alcohol that's probably worth a lot, so shut up. It's down here. No. Oh yeah! That's right. Hold on. You have to wait. So there we go. They'll teleport up here, no problem. I think this takes me over to the Oasis, actually. Yep. It's in that direction, but I want to mark this first. After watching the young lad scale a rock face on a bet, I was comforted to find that not all the miners share his lack of self-preservation, and a railing had been built along the upper walkway. I admit the walk does offer a fine view of the heart of the Oasis, the pool, and then it stops there. The next page marks the beginning of a new entry. Duchette was clearly fascinated by the region, yet like all accounts of the area, a clear description of the heart of the Oasis is lacking. I love how it's like, yeah, we finally put a railing up, but just not here, in this section. It's like, fantastic. Awesome. Oh, it's just dogs. Whatever. Probably a couple bad guys over here. There's also a giant down there, I think. Actually in the Oasis. Get out of my way. See if we can see him from here. No? No. He is down there though. Walking around, mind his own business. I'll go down there and ruin his day later. Yeah, this is Solasan right here. I don't think I have enough shards yet. Tracing from temple doors. An inscription taken at the temple doors in the Forbidden Oasis, followed by a translation. The writing is shaky and uneven, as though the writer labored to complete the task. Emma solas himvardinan telgara solasan, Milana an autem los anaste. Arrogance became our end. Come not to a prideful place. Now let humility grant favor. Do I have enough in my inventory yet?
Something feels
I
wrong
do.
here.
Oh, no,
Let's
I
work
don't.
by the door.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
Do I? Nice.
I feel it as well.
So here, we'll just take a little neat, little quick walkthrough of the area.
By the entry. It's not present here.
I believe it was a magical ward of sorts. A warning, perhaps, or a test.
So, you need to collect the shards, if you guys haven't been in here before, because there are a bunch of doors here, representing different elements that you need to open, and you need shards to do it, like this one here. I need, 6 to open the... But there's like a series of doors, there's not just one. Each place has, I think, like 2 or 3 doors inside. Like, there's the outside door here, then I think there's 2 more on the inside. And you need to collect the shards so you can open all of the doors. Elven artifact. Let's activate this thing that I don't know what it does, because I trust Solus.
Ward off demons.
Oh, I bet. Dorian can level up. Alright. Later I'll be able to do some necromancy stuff with Dorian. It's usually the thing that I pursue as well. Some of my team, they don't like it though. They get all like mad, especially Cole, which I understand, but I would never enslave Cole or anything like that. He's just like, necromancy? You're bringing spirits over to do things. And I'm like, yeah, but it's fine. It's not that bad. Anyway, Forbidden Oasis, one of the prettiest places in the game. Oh, wait, I have a Cassandra. Where are you? I love when she does that.
You can cut through here.
It makes me so happy. Hello! We just ruined that spider's day. Let's see, is he down here right now? Hold on. Shut up, quit whispering at me.
I suppose this place does have a few sights to recommend it.
I love it here. It's just a neat little area. There should be a giant down here. He usually comes lumbering out of the mist, like, what are you doing near my thing? And I'm like, nothing. Walking? What does it look like? At the center of it, the scent of water, the soft call of a tusket wading through the pool. That must be what that thing is called. You almost forget that outside the oasis there's simply nothing. Stop. Tuskets. I like it. I want one. They're so cute. Is there one tucked away up here? There's not, but there is a box. Wow, there's nothing inside I need. That's good, because I've got nothing to report either. Let's go do this. Then I suppose I should probably move on to the main quest, because it's important. New stuff won't be opened up if I don't, so I need to do that. Come on! Give us more! Is there? Oh, there's a monster left. It's over there hiding in the corner. I I love when they're all sneaky and I'm like, why won't it let me close it or whatever? And it's like, oh, there's one left. Solus, honey, you need to learn how to heal yourself better.
You could work here a year and never see anyone except your fellow miners.
That's an interesting thought. You know? Like, you could be here the whole time and never see anyone else but the people that you're working with. I don't know if I like that notion, or...
There's someone else here.
There is! I have eyes, Solus.
Why are you following me? I'm just looking for stuff to salvage. I used to work here. I know no one needs it.
I'm with the Inquisition.
Been out here a while. But I'll assume that's important. Doesn't explain why you're following me.
I wasn't. I just happened to turn the corner and you were standing there. And Solus stated the obvious, and now we're talking.
Mostly, I wanted to go into this one cave. Used to store stuff there. Damn thing wasn't overrun by spiders then. I put my wedding ring there. Couldn't stand the sight of the thing. But I couldn't throw it away either. Oh, it was a stupid argument. Part of me knew I'd still want that ring.
I'll leave you be.
Right. See you then.
It'd be weird. Look at all these shards here. It's like my map has shard pox. Okay, well that'll never work. We're just gonna go into the actual thing here and do it. There we go. You have 8 potions, Solus. Use them. I think the reason the giant isn't here is because I haven't progressed the main storyline yet, so I'll have to do that to make stuff like appear. Or is he a troll? I don't remember. I think he's a giant. Doesn't matter. All that matters is that he likes to... Oh! No, no, no. I'm gonna assume whatever was in that box wasn't that important. Yeah, you guys go ahead and climb that ladder. Oh, there's some gold in there. That's pretty cool. Alright. This way, right? Oh, mosaic piece! Oh, they just like spawned. Fantastic. Whatever it is, really? Well, you guys have fun doing that. I'm gonna go in this direction, and hopefully you guys will be forced to teleport. Guys are slowing me down. Trying to find the cave. Might have to come back to this one. So there's a cave full of spoders where she's like, I left my ring there, and it's like, you know what? It's fine and all, but maybe next time you want to be mad at your husband or whatever, and you're like, I need to put my ring somewhere that I don't need to look at it. I don't know, maybe just put it in a box at your house. Yeah. Alright, let's go try out this here main quest. See what happens, see how many people I can save. Because yeah, there's like a bunch of people that are like trapped, and you have to fix the catapults, which is a kind of a pain in the ass, but it's fine. It's actually kind of fun, because it's like an adrenaline rush trying to turn the knobbly thingy while like your friends are fighting monsters. And they come at you in waves, which is nice, you know? Gives you a challenge. Wow, I've been on here for an hour? Fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna take a really quick break. I'm gonna get up, just walk around for a little bit, stretch my legs, get some water, you know, all that good stuff. You guys should probably do that too, and I'll be back in just a couple seconds. Alright? Okay. I'm back. It's important to get up and walk around every now and then. It's bad to just sit around and, you know, play for like hours on end and then not do anything, any sort of physical activity, even if it's just walking around for a few minutes.
Lucky you have me. In lesser hands, you'd be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Haven can't support the mounts you need, but I can.
How are your charges?
We manipulated you so hard, old man.
Haven is groaning under the weight. It wasn't built for this, but we'll make it serve.
Heard anything worth noting?
Too busy to hear things, and that's how I like it.
Probably for the best in it.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
I like him. He's a cool guy. How are you?
Yes?
I don't think I really have anything important to say to you right now.
What do you think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
Well, you've already asked him all that stuff. I should let you get back to work. I like watching you work. He's like, what? It's like, nothing. Didn't say anything. going inside now. Oh yeah, I think we have stuff over here too.
We'll need some of your cloth for bandages.
It's really great how, like, full of salt some of these people are.
The Herald of Andraste is going to close the breach, sir. Not a moment.
Like that guy back, like, or that person back there was like, hey, we need some of your cloth for bandages, and then like the guy's like, oh, well, how much is? It's like, dude, just give me the bandages, or I'll stab you.
Just tired, boy. Spent half my life building siege.
I really love all the soldiers though. They're really like pulling through, and like, even though they're exhausted, you know, they refuse to give up. Something really great about that in games is when you find people that, you know, they're gonna work through their problems no matter what. It's fantastic. I want to touch it so bad, and I can't because my level isn't high enough. Ugh, I need one more. Mine's Staff of Stasis. What does it do? Yeah, see, it's got a bunch of really cool stuff. So we're not going to mess with that. And let's do magic stuff first. Let's go over to Dorian. What's he packing right now? There you go. And Solus. His is pretty alright. Oh, there's Vivian. I didn't mean to pass her, but I did. She can have that one. Let's go to regular swords. Cassandra! That's one-handed, yeah. So look at that thing, holy crap. There you go. Black Wall. It's the same as this one, but doesn't really change much. Here, have that. It's blue, so that means it does things that I don't understand. Okay, and I don't have Cole yet, but I do have Sarah, who uses bows. I'll let her keep using that one. And armor. Ooh. Brings down his magical defense, but it ups everything, or it ups his armor. That should be fine. I think it'll make up for it, so it's not a big issue. I always skip over Vivian, and I don't mean to. What's Varric wearing? He's already got something pretty epic, so Sarah, my love. Her too. Oh, jeez. Fantastic. Cool. I'm gonna save that so I don't have to do that again. Screw that. Alright. We're probably not as prepared as we could be, but let's go ahead and see what happens. Why not? Might as well. Even if it kills me. You retrieve the ring.
Go in peace, Herald of Andraste.
Some of the people who live here are really nice, and some of them not so much.
I will take these injury reports to research the name.
I scarfed down some leftover banana bread that I had from yesterday. Because I went and I made banana bread and matcha cookies and shared them with my self-defense class, and they were all really happy about it. I love when people are like excited when I bring like goodies. Because I get excited when I get goodies, so... A spy's report. Posted up along the Imperial Highway, ostensibly to guard trade routes and facilitate procuring supplies for the Inquisition. Eyes on all approaches. Fourth night, a caravan carrying refugees makes camp nearby for protection. After midnight, a young woman on crutches makes small talk with patrol guard. After he passes, she crouches and makes the mark on a tent post. The woman pretends for half an hour to know nothing. When it becomes clear the ruse will not work, she kisses an Andrastian locket and says, "Glory to those across the seas." She dies. The locket was poison. Well, these people are clearly insane. I'm not surprised. There was bound to be a cult at some point. Oh wait, there was a thing over here. Josephine's working right now. I needed Liliana for this.
Let's see what we have.
I don't know if you noticed, each time I pick someone, there's a time with them. So like his would take 54 minutes, hers would take 45. Our soldiers can do sweeps of areas formerly containing Fade Rifts and eliminate any demons. Go ahead, Cullen.
To work?
I like letting your military around, so have fun. Let's do this. We're close enough to level 11. It should be fine.
The best of the mages are ready, Harold.
Yeah.
Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
Well, I'll probably get knocked out again. I'm good at that. We don't know if it'll hurt you. I'm like, it probably will. You seen this thing in my hand? It sucks. This is why I'm right-handed. If I shook your hand, I'd probably teleport you to the nether. Alright, Dream Team. I've tried doing this mission with other people. I've tried having Iron Bull come and help me. I've tried having Blackwall. And Cassandra is just like the core of my team. There's nothing that she can't do.
Mages! Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
Yeah, I can't imagine, like, how taxing it must be to constantly use the rift power in the Inquisitor's palm, you know, to close stuff. I mean, because, you think about it, I'm sure, like, using magic constantly for mages is exhausting. So, like, having something so powerful attached to your body, I imagine that after a while, and I mean, you know, you would just have to be like, alright, I gotta sleep for a week, or it's gonna kill me. And it's not really made to be used the way it's being used for someone like the Inquisitor, who, even though they do know magic, they're not quite as adept as other mages, like Solus or even Vivian would probably be a better candidate for using it, just because she's been doing it probably for a lot longer than the Inquisitor. In fact, I think she's like in her 40s or something. I know she's I think she's one of the oldest members of the group. Please don't pass out in the fire. That would suck.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory.
Mm-hmm.
With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
I love that she's like, that alliance is gonna need new focus. Okay, that didn't mean right this second, but fantastic. You opened your big mouth, Cassandra.
We must get to the gates.
I just love how ready my military is to just wreck everyone.
This bodes poorly.
We're gonna take the shortcut, which is to not go down the stairs.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
Under a banner of death. Yeah, Josephine was like getting in her head like, okay, how can I fix this politically?
Come in unless you open.
But it's not, it has nothing to do with politics. Oh my god. Cole he wrecked all those dudes and I love it.
I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talk?
Cole's like, oh,
attacking blindly.
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him? He knows you. You took his mages. There.
I know that man. This Elder.
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle.
Yep.
Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can.
Yep.
Mages! You have sanction to engage them. That is Samson. He will not make it easy. Inquisition! With the Herald! For your life!
Ah, he's so fucking cool. I get chills every time he like goes into like one of his like amazing like soldiery, you know, talks. I'm like, fuck yeah. He's so motivating. Don't you think maybe you should like start turning that? These guys suck 100 types of ass. Back up. I think they're... Yeah. So you see the little bar there on the right. They're trying to get this catapult started. That's why Cassandra's so freaking important. She gets in there and she owns, and I love it. I freaking adore her so much. Didn't fuck around. Coming on the other side.
Keep them back! We're ready to fire!
Yep. Here they come. I found that it's really good to try and keep them bottlenecked sometimes. Just makes it easier in the long run. The team's actually doing really well. Like, honestly. Shoot it off. Nice.
They felt that. We'll
It's because they killed the people that were over here.
This way. We must get this trebuchet firing.
Oh, pardon me. I didn't realize I was in your way. Ow!
Someone help!
Oh, my arms are all derpy. See that? It's like glitching out. Hold on. I think my arms have been paralyzed. Well, that's fine. There we go. Maybe that'll fix it. Guys, fuck him up, please. A big guy's fixing to be over here, by the way. Come on. Almost. 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 Yes! Typically, so there's this big dude, one of the big red monsters. It's like a giant that's been corrupted by red lyrium. And most of the time I have to get into a fight to the friggin' death with that stupid thing in order to get this trebuchet strike. I'm very proud of my team right now. They really headed him off at the pass so I wouldn't have to do that, so amazing. You guys need to really stop celebrating before we've actually won, because every time you do that, bad stuff happens. Like Zombie Dragon. Zombie Dragon's no joke. Fuck.
That is not possible.
Everyone to the gates!
Solus, do you know what possible means? Alright, we need to level up our team really quick. I have time, so not too worried. These mines, yes, they are ice mines. Wall of ice creates larger wall and you can cast it more often. Let's do this one. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we're coming. Didn't have to get his stuff.
Move it!
I think he got it.
Everyone
Hopefully.
back to the chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast.
At this point, just make them work for it.
Hell yeah. Let's go fuck some people up.
The villagers will need help if they are to survive this.
Damn straight. Way. Oh shit. That was my own fault. No, we're not fighting those guys. Whoops! I needed to go back up the stairs. I totally spaced out. So there are a bunch of people here, and then I'm already... Okay. You guys need to disengage, please. Making it very hard for me to get around. These people are actually not important. My team can fight them, but I need to go.
I hear a survivor.
There she is. Gotcha. Gotcha, Flissa. Damn straight I will.
I hear a voice.
Actually, a couple of them over here. Typically I can get both of them fast. Come on. Get up, Adon. Oh, get up. Please tell me I saved Adon. Oh, I did. Whew. Okay. There's another person over here.
I hear a voice.
Where is she? It's you, isn't it? Yep. Rescue Ren. Seems like there's one more person. Hold on, where are they? That was Thrin, correct? Alright, we're gonna go check around really quick. I think that was the last person, but I'm gonna go make sure. Sometimes people like to get caught up in stuff. My team is just running around. In here?
I hear a voice.
Oh, they are. I would love to help. Where's Cassandra? Come here, Cassandra. Go! Hi, Secret.
Where is everyone? I believe that is everyone. Best to follow.
Yes, okay. I got everyone this time. I'm so proud of myself. I'm gonna have Dorian lead the charge back inside. There we go. We did it! Woo! That part is really hit and miss.
Move! Keep going! The chantry is your shelter!
We did it.
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
Don't worry, beautiful.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
If it will save these people, he can have me.
It won't.
I don't
He
care
wants
how
to
much
kill
you disapprove, Solus.
No one else
He's
matters,
got a
he'll
thing
crush
about
them,
people, though.
Kill them anyway. I don't like him.
You don't like... Harold, there are no tactics to make this survivable.
He's like, what are you, 12? None of us like him.
The avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause
not Cole's
one
fault.
last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you've made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start as overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers. I don't know. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
If that thing is here for me, I'll make him fight for it.
And when the mountain falls, what about you?
No, typical Tuesday for the Herald. It's fine. It's a lot of bad stuff has happened to me, and I'm still alive.
Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
This is what I mean about having that measure of forgiveness. Because he was so against you
Keep the Elder One's attention
the minute
until
he
we're
met
above the
you.
tree line.
But, like, when it came down to it,
If we are to have a chance,
he sacrificed
if you are
himself to
have a
save
chance,
someone,
let that thing
and he started to realize that you weren't just, you know, someone spreading lies.
Happens to be a specialty of mine.
Yes, I know, Dorian. My sweet. He's like, I like being noticed. I'm like, I know you do, cutie. Let's go make them notice us. Like we said, we're gonna make them work for it. Oh yeah, I think we need to go outside? Maybe. Unless it's the one that's over there. Hello? Hold on, let me just check the map real quick. It's... Oh, I think it is. Yeah, it's outside the gates. Ow! Rude. Take my fire, asshole. Or it's over there. Either way, we'll find out. Won't we? Let's go, guys. We're on time. Okay. Oh yeah, this is where the big guy comes into play. Sandra, do your thing. Oh, so stressful. The idea is to let my team handle what's going on. And I focus on the trebuchet.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Go.
Here they come. Get ready.
There it is. So that thing used to be a giant. Really, all you have to do is leave it up to Cassandra to use her shield, like her body, because she has that built-in freaking armor. Solus needs to learn how to use the health potions that have taken so much time to gather. Almost. Almost. Yes! Oh, the stress. Come on, zombie dragon!
Move! Now!
Thing is a constant problem for me. Ow. Here comes my arch nemesis. I'm the bad guy, and I'm totally going to give you shit for it the entire time. No, look at you. I like your dress. You salty bitch. I'm not scared of that. What? You gonna send your zombie dragon after me? Bring it on.
Enough! Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken. No more.
What are you? Why are you doing this?
Mortals beg for truth they cannot have. It is beyond what you are, what I was. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be.
Oh no, I haven't pretended to be
Exalt
that.
the Elder One.
All of this,
the will.
Not even a face a mother can love. Gross.
You will kneel.
You're forcing this fight for no reason.
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not. I am here to anchor. The process of removing it begins now.
Ow. I have a feeling that his way of removing it probably would have killed me.
You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose.
I
accidentally. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gore.
He's so angry.
Why did the Divine die? For this chaos?
The chaos will empower me and ensure we no longer beg at the feet of the invisible. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire.
God, you're tall. Holy shit.
I found
dislocate my shoulder.
And corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused. No more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own. To champion with it of in turn correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed. For I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
I feel like this comes back to what the Dread
You
Wolf
have
did.
spoiled it with your stomach.
I think the reason that there was no one there is because he'd already locked the quote-unquote gods away.
So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires.
Suck a dick.
And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
Here's the thing. I don't like those odds. I don't like those choices, so I'm just gonna bury you all in snow.
You expect us to surrender and kneel. We will not. You'll face us all. When we choose!
I love the dragon. He's like, oh, that was the plan. He's like, dude, she totally fucking played us. Good thing that hole was there. Whoever opened that up, you know, kudos, high five. Up top, dude who opened hole in ground. Probably one of the soldiers and on accident. It's like, there's stuff down here, holy shit. I just like to imagine he forgot to tell us. It's like, oh yeah, you should have said something. Oh. I'm super excited. That went so well. Like, usually that big giant guy will come in, and he'll swing trying to go after Cassandra, and every time he does, she's always standing like an inch from the Inquisitor, and he just knocks me away from the thing that I'm working on, the trebuchet. I got lucky. That went really well. Okay. Where's the hole that we came in? It's right there. Oh, there it is. It doesn't look covered up or anything. You could totally, you know... No, there's no way back up. Yeah, so this power is really cool. I actually use it quite a bit when I'm fighting. Sucks up all those beautiful ghosts. Let's go check the corners. Yeah, see, I don't like the cold. I'm not a cold person. So this would really suck for me. Like traveling through all this madness. I'm gonna have to rearrange my powers. Which one's gone? Oh, it's my little... Yeah, I'll fix it. Actually, I might be able to do that now. It is this one right here. Yeah, it needs to go back there. And then this right here. There we go. Oh, and let's save it, because that's the smart person thing to do. Alright, there. Now it's mapped back. Fantastic. Oh, good. See how my team has been this way. They've been setting stuff on fire. Yeah, I couldn't... This would suck for me. Like, I hate the cold, and being forced to walk through this insanity would be awful. Especially dressed in, like... nothing that's really appropriate for the weather. I like to imagine Dorian walking through the snow in his little skimpy, you know, missing sleeve outfit that he always wears. I wonder how long I've been out here, because there's all these campfires that you find. So I wonder how long this walk takes me, because they were waiting for me at an area.
It's cold. Nothing.
Unless just the wind and snow put it out at some point, but yeah. I'm curious of the time frame. No thanks. Wolves, back off. I'm not food. This right here is kind of something that makes me laugh, because... So we find this, right? Yeah. And then, like, you go around the corner and they're just kind of chilling there. Like, they set a fire here, then decided that it would be better to have more fires down in the valley. It's less windy down here. Maybe we should think about moving camp immediately. They might have set those up so I could find my way in case I survived, but it's just funny. Maybe they had, like, a scout over here. Hi guys, don't worry, I'm fine. I still have all my toes, I think.
Thank the Maker.
That would suck so hard.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason.
Over there arguing.
Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
You need rest. They've been at it for hours. They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him.
Well, it would be hard
That,
for them to come through the
or you
snow
are
even
believed
being
dead.
red deliriumed up.
Without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
If they're arguing about what we do next, I need to be there.
Another heated voice won't help, even yours, perhaps especially yours. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defenders stand and fall, and now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
I do love Mother Giselle.
I escaped the
Like, she's
avalanche.
very protective
Barely,
of the
perhaps, but I
Inquisitor,
didn't die.
especially against really,
course.
like,
And the
possible
dead cannot
rumors.
return from
You know,
across
she's
the
like probably one of
veil.
the most chill
But the people know what they saw.
chantry nuns in the entire
or perhaps
game.
what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Scripture says magisters, to winter servants of false-souled gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than
I
accept
just love
that
that.
he earned the scorn
Alive
of
people
the
shouldn't be going to the place with the
I know
gods,
I
and
could
then
not
Solus is like, like looking around like, I've never, what? I'm fine. It's like, oh sure.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with hope alone.
Time to bust out in song. I love this part because they just all start singing, and then Solus is like, "Humans are weird."
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, a dawn will come. The night is long. And
I also don't mean to be that person, but like singing everyone at the same time here in the middle of this valley, probably not a good idea. I like to imagine our voices carry quite a bit. Corypheus is like, "Do you fucking hear that? Someone's singing?" It's like, I don't know, you might just be hearing voices, sir.
And his home is far. Keep to the stars. The dawn will come. The night is
Cullen always looks so fucking exhausted. Poor guy. He probably is, with his like lyrium addiction and stuff that he's trying to get rid of. I like that Roderick went out on a good note, you know. I think that's very important that he went out that way. Oh, he had a little smile on his face. I think that he's just surprised by our resilience. Like it's not something he maybe expected of humans and
An army
elves
needs
like
more
the
than an
Inquisitor.
army. It needs a cause.
Yeah, Mother Giselle's a badass.
A word.
Oh, yeah, sure. What up? Ugh, his magic is so,
the humans
like,
have not raised one of our people
you know.
so high for ages beyond counting. The faith is hard won, Lethaline. Worthy of pride. Save one detail.
The threat Corypheus wields. The orb he carried. It is ours. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. We must find out how he survived. And we must prepare for their reaction when they learn the orb is of our people.
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
Such things were foci, set to channel power from our gods. Some were dedicated to specific members of our pantheon. All that remains are references in ruins, and faint visions of memory.
It's just amazing hearing him talk about the elven pantheon of gods when he knows that they're not.
The orb is elven, and with it, he threatens the heart of human faith.
This one?
Even if we defeat
There we go.
Corypheus, eventually they'll find a way to blame elves.
I suspect you are correct. It is unfortunate, but we must be above suspicion to be seen as valued allies. Faith in you is shaping this moment, but needs room to grow.
There's something else when you corner Solus and Trespasser. Well, I wouldn't say corner. He was waiting for you.
The Inquisition, Corypheus
And you
has
ask
changed-
him, you know,
changed you.
because he's talking about like everyone dying once he removes
to
the
the
veil.
Be their guide.
And you ask him, you're like, well, why did you give us Skyhold then if you were just gonna kill us anyway? And he's like, you guys needed a home. And it's like this weird, like, difference in his person. Like, he has these two different sides of himself that are in a constant war, where every time he's around the Inquisitor, whether they're
There is a place
friends
that waits for a
or
force to
in
fall.
a romantic relationship, he wants to stop what he's doing, and that's why
There
he
is a
keeps
place
running
where the
away
Inquisition can build,
and making
grow.
up excuses and stuff like that. It's just really interesting to see how his character grows and develops and changes, and he goes from like sure of his path to doubting the closer he gets to the Inquisitor, and the Inquisition and everybody inside of it. It's just really interesting. I think it's really good writing. You know, the people who wrote these games are amazing. I'm just really happy that I managed to save everyone in Haven before they died. I always forget about that extra dude in that house there on the corner. So it's like, whoops, sorry. Oh, that brown outfit is just awful. It's ugly. I do love this, though. The minute I step out, they all turn and look at me. It's like, oh god, what did I do now? Listen, whatever it was, I'm sorry.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
I love how it's just like, surprise! It's like, oh guys!
You.
Perhaps I didn't hear you correctly. A mage at the head of the Inquisition.
Not a mage. You.
I happen to be a mage.
I will not pretend no one will object, but times are changing. Perhaps this is what the Maker intended. There would be no Inquisition without you. How it will serve, how you lead, that must be yours to decide.
Oh, I love you, Cassandra. My entire team is great. I love them all. It's a big-ass sword. I'm surprised my little elven arms can lift it.
With fear running rampant, they need to see a mage standing for what is right. I'll defeat Corypheus standing with them, not over them.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
Cullen knows how to rally a people. Josephine. She's all embarrassed. She's like, oh my god, I got excited. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be serious face. All business. Forgive me. I would have loved for her to drop a fuck yeah! And then Cullen's like, whoa!
So this is where it begins.
I know it's dirty right now, but I'm going to go into Night Land, and when I come back, it'll be clean.
This is where we turn that promise into action. But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Let him come and get it. I'll headbutt him in the face.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight. We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Zombie.
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Celine had been assassinated. Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god. I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone.
That's what I just said.
Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me.
I love the look they just shared. I like Cullen's like, who?
Well,
who?
We
And then like,
ready to move on
talk. And he's like, oh.
On your order.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
But
this is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with barbarian soldiers.
You want to talk shit to my face?
Shut your mouth and open your eyes.
Yeah. I will look for coal. What? I went the wrong way. This is not where my room is. It's over here. That's right. It's over by the throne. Sorry. I got a little mixed up. Actually, I think I need to talk to Solus. Where's he at? He's outside. That's right. Okay, so I gotta go do some things outside first, and then I can go to sleep. Ow.
It's a bloody palace it is.
Haven destroyed by darkest mist. Is this like the news? Dire news from the Frostbacks. The Pilgrim Sanctuary of Haven, home to the new Inquisition, has been destroyed. Information is still vague, but some believe a dragon resembling an archdemon was involved in the attack. Fears of a new blight are now beginning to surface. As the Chantry continues to flounder, some are concerned that Haven's destruction may predict the Inquisition's imminent collapse. However, there is yet hope, as reports indicate that the Herald of Andraste and Inquisition leadership survived and have found refuge elsewhere. Yeah, he has the crier. It's news. He put up news. Okay. It wanted me to find coal first, but I'm gonna just talk to everyone who's standing outside first.
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little badges I can stick with little arrows.
You can still stick them.
That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Andraste, what does step in?
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
I can't help you if you don't explain what's wrong exactly.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Corypheus thing.
I mean, you know.
A Magister, right? Story is, he cracked the Golden City. But that's a
He
hazy
cracked
dream.
in the head, too, so
If
don't
not,
worry about it.
Seat of the Maker, real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker, real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world, real things. It's too far, isn't it? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Alright, well, we just talked to Sarah. Does she have anything else to say?
Sitting and waiting. Great, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Well...
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Alright, talk to you. Let's go talk to Vivian.
Major,
Check on
you're
all of
a
our
mess.
friends.
Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
You bear it well. Good. The troops will take their cue from your composure. Now,
She's,
let's keep up
you know,
You've
kind of
handled
a
this crisis
bitch, but I do
competently,
love that
saving
she's
as many
always
lives as
concerned
you
about
did.
you. She
But
really
the enemy
is.
struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
You're wrong. We now have a better location and far more people at our disposal. This couldn't have worked out better if I'd planned it.
Yet we can hardly rely upon the whims of Providence to give us all our victories. This defeat may have turned to our advantage, but it will not last long. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm laughing.
Do you need something, my dear?
Because, my waifu took a picture of the chat on here, and it's like, you've been sending too many messages, no more for you.
So, this is Skyhold.
What a dick.
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our
No, don't
fortifications.
take me to places I don't want to be. Look, you're pulling me around.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, in spite of it all, there is
He's a
hope.
good guy.
The people flock to your banner. They believe in you. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
There is so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable, and I've wasted enough of it.
Thanks for bringing me upstairs where I never wanted to be right now.
Majestic. How is a place like this ever lost?
Oh, you know, stuff gets lost all the time. Hey, there you are, Adon. How are you, buddy?
Haven was a cock-up, herald, Inquisitor. But you did right by me, and others. We'll pay you back.
Yeah, if you don't save him, then there's another girl who takes over his business. But I wanted to save him really bad, so I did. Blackwall, Vivian, is that the only people who are right? Oh, there's Cassandra. She's over there being angry. And there's Bull. Let's talk to Bull too. Hi, Bull.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it.
It's nice, isn't it?
Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Let's go.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
I like hanging out with Bull. Never romanced Bull before, but
Why
he's
am I
pretty
dressed
kick-ass.
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
Huh.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori, or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't think the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
I don't have a tent. I've got a room inside. I'd like to think that they're like walking around one day and they suddenly realize, oh shit, that was the Inquisitor.
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
True.
I knew some of the soldiers felt like that, but to actually hear it...
It's hard to be just an idea sometimes. That's all you are to most of them. It's why you could stand right in front of them without being recognized. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
Bull's the best. They're all the best. I said that about every single one of them. I can't help it. Stop teleporting me to places. Alright.
Have you met this friend of Barrick's, Inquisitor?
Not yet, no.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Thedas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
It's like the best. She's like, I swear to Andraste, if it's Hawk up
Another
there.
time, then.
It's like, I mean, it probably is. Okay, let's go down here and talk to the rest of our buddies. Cole is around here. And there's Cullen. Surgeon. How you feeling, Cullen?
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now!
He's like, oh, sorry, Commander.
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was
Thanks
low.
to you, man. You
It's
let him
improved
out.
greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like. We needed a leader. You have proven yourself.
And time to flirt. Engage.
Thank you, Cullen. Our escape from Haven. It was close. I'm relieved that so many made it out.
As am I.
Awkwardness. He's like, yeah.
You stayed behind. You could have... I will not allow the events at Haven to happen.
So cute.
You have my word.
He's like, yeah, oh fuck, she's flirting with me again. What do I do? He just turns to walk away, trips over his own feet.
At your service.
Ah, more awkwardness.
Did you leave anyone behind in Kirkwall?
No. I fear I made a few friends there.
I like to. No, not really. Wait.
No one special caught your interest?
Not in Kirkwall.
So, like, what about here?
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
Alright. Thank you for allowing me to make things awkward and flirtatious with you. Kisses! Oh. There we go.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon
Vivian, stop calling him an it. That's my
In
son
fact,
you're talking about.
His nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
In my studies, demons either possessed something from this world or were summoned and bound. They almost never look like something you'd mistake for a person.
Normally you'd be correct. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
The demons who came through the breach or through the rifts weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
Cole's like the sweetest. Yeah, he's my son.
Haven.
I've adopted him. He's
So
mine.
many soldiers fought to
Nobody
protect
touches him
the
ever, or I
pilgrims so
stab
they
them in the
could escape.
face.
Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
You're feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone.
Aww.
Cracked brown pain, dry, scraping, thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes.
Yeah, he's too sweet for words.
I used to
I
think
adore
I
him.
was a ghost.
He really is like a
I
puppy.
didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt, the helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover, or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't, and neither do you. That's part of life.
Try. I want to stay.
I like how you can like change his like outlook on everything. He's so cool. Cole's the best. They're all just amazing. Cullen, you should go up and oh, he's just like chilling out here. How you doing, buddy? You wanna talk?
Roderick was sorry before he died.
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn.
I want his hat.
And simple, pure voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith, and I fought her. Make her forgive me. I hope I did enough.
All that matters is that he tried. You know, because he
He hates it all because of the darkness behind the door. Some doors should stay shut.
I'd like to
some of the stuff that he says like that as like references to like other movies and games and stuff.
Me I was wrong to kill the mages. I thought I was helping them. Then he and Evangeline went to Adamant, and I went with them. I was worried Evangeline would hurt Reese. We found out dangerous things. It scared Seeker Lambert, and he scared the mages. It started the rebellion. Seeker Lambert told me what I was.
Cullen's thinking so hard back here.
Reese couldn't look at me. I ran until I found more Templars. That's all.
What was the spire like when the Mage Rebellion started?
Dead and dying, begging and bloody. Some wanted freedom, some peace, some war. Some wanted it all to stop. Evangeline was a Templar, but she helped Reese help the others. She set them free. Adrian was a mage, but she killed mages to force the fight. She wanted blood. Reese just wanted to help, to stop people hurting. Maybe that's why he saw me.
Yeah, maybe. It was, I mean, Cole's a spirit of compassion, so it would make sense.
He was a mage. He saw me when most couldn't, and he remembered. He helped me, and I watched over him. I worried Evangeline would hurt him. She was a Templar, but she didn't like hurting people. When I left, she stayed. Now she watches over him. They should have been with the rebels. Maybe they ran away together instead. Neither of them like killing.
If you like, I could use the resources of the Inquisition to locate your friend.
No. If they are alive and safe, they should stay away. The last time he saw me, he didn't want to look at me. He saw a monster. Let him forget.
Aw, you know I can't do that, right?
What did you
I'm
mean
too curious and nosy and have to make everyone feel better.
Too sad.
Just changes positions to think.
Too much. I didn't know what I was. A ghost, I thought. Fading in the fade. When I came to them, they could see me. I used the knife to set them free. When Reese found out, he made me stop, made me understand. There were other ways to help. I didn't know.
It sounds like you didn't know what you were doing.
No, I killed people. I knew. I just thought I had to. They were hurting, helpless, haunted. It was all I could do. It was wrong. I was wrong. If I start again, you or Cassandra or Cullen need to kill me.
Aw, buddy, that won't happen. You're a good guy.
What can you tell me about
He was killing a
Adam's
bunch of
fortress?
tranquil mages
Full of
in that
sadness
tower
and pain.
because he thought that's what he needed to do.
Torn down. The veil
Everyone who's played Dragon Age knows what it's like to be tranquil. They take away,
it had touched the
you know,
man
pretty
who
much
made them
everything
real
when they
again.
make you that way.
It scared Reese and
Not really like a,
the man wasn't supposed
you know, you don't
to
have like
be
human
real.
emotions and stuff anymore.
Then the demon found us. It put me back in the cupboard on the bad day. Reese and Evangeline saved me.
You said Seeker Lambert told you what you were.
I'm hiding Reese from him, but he chants words and sees. I won't let you hurt Reese. My nose explodes, a shower of blood. Just another parasite that's wormed its way into our world, feeding off all the things you can't have. What we found at Adamant made him angry. We were the first rock rolling at the top of a mountain. He had to stop us. He killed so many. He didn't care. Cold, corrupt. So I came and killed him.
If you hated Seeker Lambert, why go to the Seeker Fortress?
Because he was right. I was a demon. I saw demons at Adamant. They put people in the dark, in the old hurts. I didn't want to be that. I heard the old songs of the Templars at Val Royeaux and followed them. If I forgot, fought, fell to felling, Templars would kill the demon. I wouldn't hurt anyone again.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Because I won't forget, because I have a brain. Alright, who else do we got? Blackwall's down there. Or he will be as soon as all his junk is cleared out. He makes himself a little home in that there barn. I think I've talked to all my friends that are outside right now. I need to go talk to Solus and Dorian. Solus because once you go into Dreamland, it cleans this insanity up. Oh yeah, it wants me to go and see the Undercroft too. I'm gonna save it. Alright, that's my room. Oh, there's my girl. War room's in there. Oh my god. Ugh, so much debris. There we go. Read. Regarding your request, as a noted partner of the Inquisition, Lady Montpellier has ensured our contacts are quick to reply. The few titles on hand accompany this letter, with the remaining en route from libraries in Val Royeaux and surrounding. Archivist Bannon. Fate and Spirits Mysterious by Brother Ferdinand in TV, and Enchanter's Observations by Anonymous, The Unholy Grace, Author Unknown, On Silver Cords by First Enchanter Irving, Wisdom Failed, The Hedge Mage, collected by First Enchanter Heron, translation of the El Elan excavation, collected by Brother Ferdinand in TV, To Winter Journeys Inward by Archon Vius, Our Orlesian Heart by formerly Sister Laudine, Speaking to the Others, a translation by Lady Ginn, On Lyrium, a Templar's memoir by Sir Treus, Dalish Myth and Collected Truths Against, collected by Sister Petrine, Alvin dis Falsis, Triu Metal Dracus, untranslated, author unknown. There are 2 more pages of titles listed beneath. This book's that Solus wanted.
So much room for whatever was here.
I love that he's looking at these walls right now, like, I'm gonna paint so many pictures. It's like, yes you are, buddy. Sister Leliana, who left this here? As per your request, I have made a thorough examination of the fresco adorning the rotunda. I first attempted to clarify its intent with Messer Solus. Forgive me, I know he is not titled within the structure of the Inquisition, but the more I learn of his experience, the more awkward I feel not using a formal honorific. On the mural, all Messer would say is, Skyhold is her fortress, meaning of course the Inquisitor. These are her actions. He is, of course, correct. The subject of each edition is self-evident. On the medium and method, it is elven fresco, pigment and plaster, and it is grand. I have rarely been privileged to observe such skill as it is applied. It is considered with long periods of study before the image emerges, whole cloth and with certainty. Oh, I guess he's not painting the walls. They must be uncovering it. It speaks of how I imagine elves view the world, and the measured nature of their step. I should expect such competence from Messer, given his probable years of study, but it is still an amazing work, demonstrating an art with few living practitioners, even among the Dalish. Archivist Bannon. So he's either painting them, or he's in here uncovering them, something that's already happened. Or that was supposed to happen. Hello. Let's talk. Now.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than
This place is epic. What the fuck are you talking about? This is what I want to know. Because he takes me into Dreamland, back to Haven. Did he knock me out? Did he, like, hit me over the head as I was walking in front of him with, like, one of his heavy-ass books? Or did he give me some tea and he's like, oh, she passed out. And then I wake up in bed and I'm like, what the fuck? Solus, what did you do? He's like, I don't know, you know, stuff. He did the Vulcan nerve pinch on me. I just went all floppy like a scruffed cat. It is cool though, he can just take me back to Haven. It's pretty epic. It's like right before I got exploded and buried.
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
Ah.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
Oh yeah. Well, if you go down there, be careful. And I love you.
How long can it take to look at a mark on my hand?
A magical mark of unknown origin? Tied to a unique breach in the veil? Longer than you might think. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing.
Like what kind
Cassandra
of tests?
suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed.
Did you drop like coins in there to see if it was actually a portal? Like, yep, that goes to the Fate, all right. Holy shit! No one shake her left hand. You might die. I don't know.
I would never have agreed to that.
You were in no position to argue. You were never going to wake up? How could you?
I was just making fun of the
Mortals
fact
sent
that he
physically
managed to
through
get
the
me
Fade.
unconscious and into dreamland.
I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted
Yeah.
had been driven away by the breach.
I did. I laughed
Although
at
I
that
wished
pretty
to help,
hard. It's like,
I had
no more
faith in
messages for
Cassandra,
you, ever.
or she and me. I was ready to flee.
The breach threatened the whole world. Where did you plan to go?
Someplace far away, where I might research a way to repair the breach before its effects reached me. I never said it was a good plan.
Solus. He's like, listen.
I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts.
Might be the Dread Wolf, but I never
tried
said I
and
was good
failed.
at planning. Just
No
that I
ordinary
made
magic
plans,
would
and
affect
sometimes they went bad. It's like, oh.
I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
That one.
For all our sakes, I'm pleased that you stuck around.
As am I. You have fractured rules of man and nature, and you will shatter more before you are done. Visiting me here, even as a mage, it should not have been so easy for you.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
I mean, like,
This
you,
isn't real.
you saw Haven
That's a
be
matter
no
of
longer
debate.
Haven. Where do you think I brought
Probably
you?
best discussed after you wake up.
Seriously, he gave me some tea with sleepy time drugs in it. It's like, good night. Like, what? No, people keep like popping in, you know, with the little viewers counter. I can see that, but no one else has said anything. I think they're just kind of coming in like, oh, cool, she's playing Dragon Age. That's sexy. And then, you know, but I always enjoy talking to you. So even if you're the only one who talks, I still really enjoy it. So no worries there. I like when people talk though. You know, I like people to like, you should go do this mission. And I'm like, alright, let's go ruin someone's day. I mean, you're my waifu, man. Makes me happy when you come in here and talk to me. Oh yeah, I decided that I was just gonna keep walking. I'm talking to all of my friends right now who keep forcing me to go to rooms that I wasn't planning on going to. I just love that they drag me around. Like, time to go to bed. I'm like, stop. I'm trying to do stuff. Let's change my clothes. I do like that they gave you the option to change out of that brown outfit. I mean, it's all cool and everything, but... Oh, cool. That's always fun. Like, yeah, you don't have to go. Today's your day. I remember the first time I skipped school, but it was to play hooky. It wasn't like, you know,
Certainly spared no expense.
the end of the year sort of thing. But it was weird because my mom let me, which is just like so odd. She's like, yeah, you and your friend can play hooky if you want. And I'm like, nice. So we like went back home, like to my house, and we just played video games all day. Ate snacks. It was great. Oh, I want to read it. Dang it. It's always weird when your parent's the one that's like, sure. It was probably good for me though, you know? That's what I like about the boys' school. They have their focus days, which are like once a month they get a half day, and then they get to come home. And I think it's just a way to make sure that the students don't get overwhelmed. They have like a break day, you know? So I think that's cool. And then they have their like in-service days too, where like the teachers go and take, you know, classes and stuff like that. Oh, that's the war room. That's nothing. I think that leads upstairs. Yay, it's clean! Solas must have been like, alright, I knocked her out. I need you guys to clean up while she's asleep.
Sleep well?
Yeah, a little too well. What'd you put in my tea?
I have never done anything like that before. Do you regularly talk to people in dreams?
No. Consider that one more rule you have effortlessly broken in your rise to power. I had no idea that the anchor would allow you to dream.
He's like, I've never done this with anybody, so consider yourself special. And I'm like, thanks. I love you too.
Now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
Oh, so I found out, I was reading this note, and apparently he's not painting these. He's uncovering these. These frescoes are hidden under a layer of, like, you know, dirt and stuff. And he's actually uncovering them. So this is literally the stuff he's showing is things that are happening at that we're doing right now. So I think that's really cool, and I want to know who painted these.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fae.
I would be happy to share it.
There was a note up that little scaffolding over here, which I never really gave much thought to. I'd collected it 1,000 times because when you collect notes, you get, you know, points. And I read it just now, and I'm like, oh, these are all, like, hidden underneath this. So, very interesting. Very strange.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
He probably put, you know, it's gonna turn out he actually painted them, like, a long time ago. It's the best.
Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city sealed and smothered.
He's like, I didn't expect it to happen. Damn it.
Like a mold made to recall the lost.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as love first blossomed in their adolescence. With subtlety, she steered them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness. The matchmaker, so I called her. That small village never knew its luck.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fae.
I saw a savage human horde go marching toward the battlefield. They sang the soldiers' hymn to keep formation. Primal music shook the ground. These savage, unwashed warriors carried harmonies no chantry choirs mastered, though their cause was all but hopeless. They sang songs that made the spirits weep.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Do you have more stories? Oh, I got his mission. That's fine. His important side quest. I'm gonna try to collect all of these, because I don't want to lose anyone to forgetting. Are you okay? I hate tea. Well, stop drinking it.
Something wrong with your
Hot
tea?
cocoa, man.
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
I'd be happy to help. What did these mages use to capture your friend? Blood magic?
A summoning circle, I would imagine.
I'm sorry?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world.
I don't know why she sounded so surprised. Like, oh yeah, that's right. You're the dude who likes
It was
spirits.
summoned against its will.
They're all spirits,
Once
all
I
your
helped to
friends,
gain
except
its
for me.
freedom and return to the Fade.
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Ravane. But not everyone wants to go to Ravane. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
Alright, let's go. Let's go fuck some people up.
Alright, let's go get your friend.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
Solus is like, thank you
Left
so
alone.
much. You're the best. Okay, we'll have him do more stories later.
We'll talk later.
And Lethalon, so Vinan, or Mavinan means my heart. That's what he calls you when you're in a romantic relationship. Lethalon, which is also your character's last name, I believe means companion or friend or something like that, which is like your last name is pretty much a term for endearment. Oh, can I go down and get there's like, hold on, wait. Yaw! No, I want to jump over the wall. Yaw! Hello! I forgot something downstairs, don't mind me. Which way? This way, yes. Poor Solus, he's like, oh my god. Okay, so I think I have to talk to Dorian first before I can go get that letter. I wish I could jump back up here. That'd be amazing.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yes.
One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy?
Love his fucking
No, I
sass.
was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
And I just love how the Inquisitor is just like, uh-huh. Yeah. I flirt with him all the time.
That's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
Today, at least.
Oh, you wound me. I always assumed the elder one behind the Venatori
He's like,
was a
ouch!
magister.
Oh!
But this,
Oh,
something else
you hurt me. Oh, I gotta go read and
Intervinter,
drink now.
They say the Chantry's tales of magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales.
Tell him his clothes aren't
Here we
shiny
are.
enough. That'll get to
One
him.
of those very magisters. A dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us.
Mm-hmm.
They say dark spawn.
That's like everyone, though.
Magisters and the
It
Blight
wasn't
aren't
our
even
fault. It's
related.
like it was someone's fault.
Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the magisters who entered the Black City and he's dark spawn, what other explanation is there?
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane.
Or all
but
of
how
those.
many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no. It was us all along. We destroyed the world.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that
Poor
path
Dorian.
again.
He's like,
No
ugh,
one will thank me
defender.
whatever happens.
He's like
No
in this
one will
love-hate
thank you
relationship with
either.
his country.
You know that, yes?
That's not why I'm doing this.
Oh no. Battery levels
There
are
was
low.
something clever about
Shut up.
All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Yeah, neither will I. I'm gonna stab him in the face.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
He's such a good friend. He really is. Okay. I'm gonna go get that letter, come and give it back to him. We'll talk about stuff, and then that'll probably be it for today. Solus is thinking so hard. He's like, my fucking friend is in danger. Do I not get it? I don't understand what's happening. Usually there's someone out here with a note. Maybe it's when I come back, but they usually have like a letter. It's like a courier's like, so... Or someone. How's life? Oh, he already has it. Whoops.
Anything interesting?
My brain.
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son.
Yeah.
He went to the magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always
Oh yeah, I
was
think
as
the
good as his
message is
word.
about his amulet. That's the one.
He's dead. The blight caught up with him.
Are you alright?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens
I
when
love
was
that I
working
force
late
him to
in his
confront his
father's
emotions.
Don't get into
You can
trouble
be
on my
sad,
behalf,
Dorian.
I like trouble.
Do
I'd
it.
say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Yes.
He should be an example for others to follow, or his death is wasted.
Should I spread the word? We could spawn the cult of Felix within a matter of days.
I'd be part of that cult. We can have masks.
Probably true. And you're right. His actions should not be
Whoa.
forgotten.
Calm down there. Hey, he has my haircut. Nice.
Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
It would suck to lose your best friend.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
Oh no, my work is always, there's always
said that
something going on.
Alexius was a mentor of yours.
He was my patron, sponsoring me to the higher levels of the circle
Like,
of Magi.
it has to be like one of the worst things I could ever think about happening. Like, if I ever lost you, it would be devastating.
Alexius was
I would
most
be like, fuck.
He and I used to
Like, I don't know what I would do.
How we could one day make
It's just you meet certain people and they really change your life, and I just, I couldn't imagine it.
He stopped trying.
Why did he give up?
On a journey to Hosburg, a Darkspawn raid killed his wife and sickened his son. I remember hearing the news. He hadn't been there, you see. Alexius was convinced he could have protected him. The guilt tore him up. I helped him with his research for a while, and then we drifted apart.
Is it because he went in cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs?
That must have been difficult.
Back then, I was furious. I told him to snap out of it, move on. I thought I had all the answers.
Yeah. I know, like,
I regretted my hasty words.
we'd have to fly
But we
over to
didn't
see
speak
each
again
other,
until he
but
approached
like,
me for the Venatori.
if anything ever happened to you, if I ever heard that something bad had happened to you, I would just be like, I don't even know. It would suck, for sure.
It was hard not having a
I'd be like, I lost a really big part of
exactly
myself.
built to fit in. At any rate, he's fallen
You know, I
so
consider
low,
you
I doubt
definitely one of my soulmates, and probably one of the people that I'm the closest to. One of my absolute favorite people. So, we'll talk about your home later, Dorian. We all know that it's probably on fire. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to dive on your head. What's out here? Ooh, oh. Hello? Oh, there it is. Finally.
My Lady Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the Tevinter.
He has a name, you know.
Is that a note of distaste I detect, Mother Giselle?
I admit his presence here makes me uncomfortable, Inquisitor, but my feelings are of no importance. I have been in contact with his family, House Pavas out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
He's mentioned his family. They don't appear to be on good terms.
Yes, I believe you're correct. The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to him. He's my friend. So, you know, that doesn't work for me.
feared you might say that. The family will send a retainer to meet the young
I don't know what she expected. She's like, the Inquisitor's so honest, I don't think she'll go for it. It's like, no shit. Stupid.
I pray you change your mind, Inquisitor. Perhaps their letter will persuade you. If there is any chance of success in this, it behooves us to act.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him immediately. Your Reverence, I understand that you feel inadequate to the task of bringing Dorian to a secret meeting. Even in the asking, I find it difficult to believe myself. Considering my son has rebuffed all contact, this is the only way. I know him. He would be too proud to come if he knew, even just to talk. That is all we wish to do. The thought of Dorian in the south, placing himself in the path of such danger, alarms us more than I can express. If this somehow succeeds, we have a family retainer at the Vandrel Hills watching for Dorian's arrival. He will bring the boy to us somewhere private. If Dorian utterly refuses to go with him, it ends there, and there is nothing we can do. We are at our wits' end. Graciously yours, Magister Hallward of House Pavis. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna go immediately shove this in his face. Like, hey, so, like, your parents want you to be, like, come to the bar or whatever so we can, like, chit-chat. Totes important. Here you go. This is for you.
Always with the questions. What will people say?
I don't know. They say a lot of stuff, but your dad sent this letter.
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter?
They'd probably say the two sassiest people in the world got together to talk shit about everybody. Stop teleporting, weird elf.
It's from your father.
From my father? I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter. I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
Well, that is why I gave you electro powers, okay? You just electrocute them to the point they turn into a pile of dust, and I'll set them on fire. The entire bar. Let's go do that.
That would be hard to do while I stood there.
He expects me to travel with Mother Giselle, although Mika knows why he'd think
I don't even fucking like that lady.
Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer.
Poor Dorian.
If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that.
I am.
If it's not, I send the man back to my father with the message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
Let's do it.
Let's go meet this retainer then.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed. We'll find out soon enough.
What I love is like, he's like, I wonder how much he paid him to, like, you know, and it's like, he didn't. It's your dad! Hi, Fiona. I'm gonna talk to you real quick, honey.
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes? I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
You rebelled for good reason.
I knew you, of all people, would understand. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
There have been a few scuffles with your Templars.
It happened.
But overall, it is going well.
We'll get used to each other. Yeah, and this woman here, Fiona, I don't know if you heard me say it before, she is Alistair's mother. Alistair is the guy who came into Redcliffe and kicked all the mages out. He's like, you guys get the fuck out of here. That's her... It's her son. And
I've been meaning to
he's
ask,
super pissed at her for what happened.
How exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. Stragglers, most of them strangers. I had no way of knowing some were actually Tevinter. They spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate. I'm not proud of our choice, but we were certain Templars were coming. It could have ended far worse.
Okay, we'll talk to her about that later.
I'll leave you to it.
Since I'm already super distracted, we're gonna go... What time is it? We're gonna go ahead and... I was like, where'd Solos go? Is there still people I need to talk to here? I think there is. Just trying to make sure I can catch up with everything. I still have to go talk to Hawk, which I will do, but I'm gonna go talk to Cullen real quick. Just get some of all this stuff sorted out. I've been trying to just chat with everyone
Inquisitor,
and get all this stuff
found where
done.
the Red Templars come from. They're in full redoubt. The Knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters.
Beautiful.
Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall until he was
He's like,
expelled
oh, you know.
from the Order. I knew he was an addict, but this... Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry.
Mm.
Its power comes with a terrible madness.
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
We cannot allow them to gain strength. The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
I like finding the Red Templars' vulnerabilities before fighting them head-on.
We'll need every advantage against what courses through their veins. Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined.
Mm-hmm.
If you confront them, be wary. Anything connected to Samson will be well guarded.
You don't have to worry about me, because I just fire, just explosions.
As leader of the Inquisition, you...
He's like, I need to tell you something.
There's something
So
I
I
must
was
tell
addicted to drugs, and I'm trying not to do that anymore. And it's like, oh, well, good.
Whatever it is, I'm willing to listen.
Right. Thank you. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped?
When I joined the Inquisition. It's been months now.
Why are you doing this?
After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order or that
Calm
life
down,
any
neighbors.
longer. Whatever the suffering I accept,
Sound like they dropped an
I
entire
would not
table.
put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
You don't have to worry about that, man. Because I believe in you.
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
Thank you for telling me. I respect what you're doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
You're gonna be fine. You're too much of a badass to be worried about that. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and call it quits here because it has been 3 hours and 13 minutes. And that is probably the longest I've ever sat here and played this because I get going and then I can't stop. It's like a weird addiction. It's like my love for coffee, you know. If I don't play enough Dragon Age Inquisition, my entire body might shut down, and then what would I do? But I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I love everybody. Ashley, thank you for coming in. As always, you're probably one of the people who supports me the most and has fun with me on here the most, so I appreciate you taking the time to come in here and watch me get distracted by every shiny thing that I find. And also by the cute faces of this, look at this puppy, look at him. Yeah, we're gonna adopt Cole together, that's right. He's coming home with us. But, alright, I love you, and yeah, I'll talk to you on Facebook and everything else later, okay? Bye! Mm-hmm.